That's right. We're going to talk about this one. Check this out. Roll it.
Shout out to the couples that know how to communicate. But listen to this though.
So one of my issues with you is you seem to never have any problem.
This is the perfect example of how some women will make something out of nothing, my nigga. Pulling rabbits out of asses, bro. Like, what?
You tend to kind of just everything's go with the flow.
Like, how does that sound? My problem with you is that you don't got no problems. And that's a problem.
Nothing ever bothers you. At least you don't say it.
That's like a police officer coming up to you and like, yo, I'm gonna arrest the shit out of you and stuff this Glockiana in your jibs, my boy, because you're not doing nothing wrong.
At times I have felt like you might be secretly holding all these grudges against me because you just never ever have anything negative to say.
Imagine loving somebody and not having anything negative to say about them, and then they saying, yo, you don't love me because you don't have anything negative to say about me.
I don't like conflict. Is it that serious to start something now?
I feel like in you expressing your feelings is going to clarify something and it's going to make us better.
Imagine you have nothing to clarify, you don't feel nothing, but Shorty's telling you, yo, you have to clarify and feel something. Sounds like a guilty conscience to me.
See, y'all are going to have to stop telling me that I be wrong. This is the epitome of a woman looking for drama. All right? There was a certain way, and even on one of the recent posts in here, in Black Love, that people were saying that men used to be this quiet individual who was a problem solver, all right? In other words, on this post, this is what you expected out of your man, all right? Somewhere along the line, y'all started asking us to talk. Be vulnerable. Tell me how you feel. This, that, and the third. So what happens is, if I am the way that men are traditionally, you get that reaction. But if I'm not, the whole other, it's like you just want to be mad. You just want to be in a space where you're angry, where I'm angry, where you don't feel like I love you unless we argue and have conflict. Me personally, I would rather not do that. I would rather not have an argument. I would rather be in a place where we just understand each other and understand what the other needs to be happy. That's the place that I would want to be. I would rather be in this place where I don't sit back and worry about the shit that I can't change, and I just have peace. That's just the place that I would rather be in. I don't want to sit back and overthink things, and if I can't change something now, I will just move on and keep moving until I can change it, and keep moving forward to being a better person and being a better couple and being a better husband to you. This is how a man who has his mind right and his mental right thinks. A lot of women would see this man and how he acts and will say he needs therapy because he doesn't express himself. It's not that he's not expressing himself. It's the fact that I only can do what I can do. I only can worry about the things that I can change right now in this moment. Now, when you look at her and you look at her reaction, that is the reaction of someone who knows that they are a bad person or feels like they are a bad person when you're sitting back worrying about something, some theoretical axe to grind, some theoretical secret thoughts of anger that this man has. Should he be angry? Have you given him reason to be angry? Why do you want him to be angry? Do you know that your character doesn't match the character that this man exudes? And does that make you feel uneasy? Why does that make you feel uneasy? Because you know that you're not living up to the standard that you should. So what should you do? No, you should make him, what you should do is make him argue with you. You feel like he should come out and say, yo, you're a fucked up person. Or, here's another option. Change yourself. Improve yourself. If you have a good man that's not trying to bring you drama, that's being there for you and doing what he's supposed to do, that makes you feel like that his calmness should make you feel like everything is going to be okay, rather than you looking at it as some sort of obstacle to cross. Be more comfortable within yourself. so that y'all might complement each other, so you can be what he needs to complete him, and vice versa. That's all. That's the better answer than, hey, I just feel like you're mad, and you should be mad, and you should be lashing out on me. See, this is the reason why women stay in abusive relationships, and we're talking about relationships that are actually abusive. We're not talking about people who tell you how they feel about certain situations. We're talking about actual abusive relationships where a dude beats your ass. You actually feel like you deserve it because of the things that you have brought into the situation. Those people who have been in abusive relationships and stayed in those abusive relationships, that's their mindset. Stockholm syndrome. No, all we want is peace. This guy exudes that. We don't want to argue. We want to understand you. We want you to understand us. Confrontation, you can't beat me in a confrontation. So what's the point? Show off.